Throughout history, people have come up with some wild ways to deal with crime, from being roasted inside a statue to being left alone in the wilderness, while nature does all the work. These punishments weren't just about pain, they were about sending a message. Today, we're counting down 5 of the most shocking, real punishments from history, and trust me, number 1 is going to stick with you. Let's start with number 5. The stocks and pillory. This is the most mellow on the list, with it mostly being used as a humiliation tactic not intended for your death, but here's how it worked. You'd be locked into a wooden frame in the middle of town, with your hands and head stuck in place. You couldn't scratch, couldn't move, you'd be stuck there for hours. Sunburn, cold, thirst, all while everyone you know is watching. Number 4 on the list. Meet the brazen bull, an ancient Greek invention. It was a hollow bronze statue shaped like a bull. A person would be locked inside, and a fire lit underneath. As the metal heated up, the sounds inside would echo through a special pipe, making it sound like a bull roaring in pain. Not the most fun experience, to say the least. Thirdly, this one's from ancient Persia, and it might be the most disturbing on this list. It's called scaphism, but most people know it as the boat. The victim was sandwiched between the hollowed-out logs, with their arms and legs sticking out. Then, they were force-fed milk and honey, smeared with more of it, and left floating in a swamp. Soon after, insects showed up and would start eating the victim. This punishment took days, sometimes weeks. It was designed to be a slow death, which is the worst part, second worst punishment in history. We've all heard of it, but few realize just how brutal crucifixion really was. It wasn't just about death, it was about spectacle. Used by the Romans for the worst criminals, people were tied or nailed to huge wooden crosses and left in the open. The point wasn't a quick end. It was suffering in full view. Sometimes it took days. No shade, no water, no escape. And for the crowd, it was part of the entertainment. That's how far public punishment used to go. And now, number 1 on the list. The most legendary punishment in history, Lin Ki, or death by 1,000 cuts, practiced in Imperial China. This punishment was reserved for crimes like treason, and it was about dishonor as much as pain. The idea? A slow, ritualistic, and meant to destroy your body and your reputation. The public watched, not just to see justice, but to witness a lesson. First, the executioner would start in non-lethal areas like the arms or chest, but then move on to more lethal areas. Thankfully, Lin Ki was abolished in 1905, but it doesn't mean plenty of people didn't suffer from it before. So, which of these would be the worst for you? Let me know in the comments. And while you're there, give this video a like and hit that subscribe button.